Madden rebuild series of the Cleveland Browns. As you guys can see, I've kind of not streamed any of the last 5 games. We lost to the Baltimore Ravens a few weeks ago, but we came back and ended up winning against the Broncos. Let me show you scores and stuff like that from the games you missed. You saw this one, you didn't see the rest of them. This one I did on Twitch, and it really only matters about our stats. We went for 523 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. 36 was our longest pass. We were sacked twice for passing. For rushing, we didn't do a whole lot, as you can see. Receiving, we had Wes Welker and Josh Gordon had the most yards-wise. Receptions, Barnage. Touchdowns, Barnage and Hartline had 2 and 1, and then these guys each had pretty high, whatever. For some reason I think I read the stats wrong. Nope, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I don't know where the other 3 came from. So these 2 gave up the sacks, which sucks. And then defensively, who got the sacks? Paul Kruger, Randy Starks, and Mingo each got some sacks. He got 2.5, he got 1.5, he got 1. Do we have any interceptions this game? We had 1 by Josh Gordon, I think that, or Joe Hayden, that was near the end of it. Okay, so the Raiders, as you can see, we won 69-31. And this one was obviously a blowout game. It wasn't close at all. We threw 7 touchdowns, 2 picks, 626 yards, 550 yards was our longest. We were only sacked once. And we had a 74% completion rating. Rushing, we got 84 yards with Niles Davis, obviously way better than the guy from the week before. And he even had 2 of our touchdowns. Receiving-wise, Gary Barnage led in receptions. Josh Gordon led in receiving yards with 161. Most yards per reception, Josh Gordon. Most touchdowns were 2 by Dwayne with Gordon, Derry, Amendola, Barnage, and Pitta somehow having 1, even though I don't think I had him that week, but okay. Blocking-wise, we let up 1 sack. Defense, we got 1 sack with Hughes, and I don't think we got a pick, did we? Yeah, we didn't get a pick. Kicking-wise, Tucker was 2 for 2. I'll show you his season stats thus far. I think he probably missed in either the Chargers or the Broncos game since I didn't play those. We won this one, and this will be the first time I see these stats. 367 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, 60% completion rating. Pretty good. Rushing, we did pretty decent. This guy got his touchdown. Receiving-wise, Wes Welker had the most yards with Josh Gordon right behind. Wes Welker, Josh Gordon, and Barnage had those. And, yeah, I just picked up Pitta. I don't know why he's coming up so much in the stats when he wasn't here, but, you know, whatever. Blocking, we did good. Defensively, we had 1 sack, and we had 3 interceptions, which is pretty good. And he was a perfect 3 for 3 that week. I think the Ravens will be the one. Yeah, Ravens, I don't think he even attempted 1. So, obviously, they beat us this week. It was 201 yards and an interception. Rushing, we did decently, I guess. Receiving, we didn't get a touchdown receiving. We allowed a sack. Defensively, we got probably a couple of sacks. Yeah, 3, 4, 5 sacks. That's not that bad. And then Tucker did miss a field goal on one of the ones we simulated. And then the one that we just did earlier today, obviously a blowout. Peyton Manning didn't do well. We got 340 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, so the yardage the past few weeks have been a little closer to home than the other ones. We only sacked once, which was pretty good. Niles Davis got 168 yards, 2 touchdowns. I think that's the most for him this year. Gary Barnage got 118, 2 touchdowns for him. That was decent, I guess. Defensively, do you have any sacks? Yeah, I don't play defense, guys, so I don't know what the defense stats is. That guy got an interception, and then 2 for 2 for Tucker. So he missed 1 so far this year. And next up, we have the Rams. Let me show you guys the injury report, since it's been weeks and you guys have no idea what's going on. First off, there is some changes. I do have Dennis Pitta now, like I already told you guys. I think I traded for Welker. I don't know if I traded before or after that video went up. I think I went for Dwayne Bowe, and then I think I got this guy. I'm not sure. I don't know if I upgraded anything else aside from that. But, you know, our XPs we ended up using. So, injury report. As you guys see, we have the one quarterback who we placed on IR to free up a spot, and that's it. The Rams ended up getting quarterback injured and free safety, so we'll have a free safety we won't have to contend with when we're actually playing through. Let me show you guys some of the free agents just so you know why we don't have, like, a better quarterback. There's no better quarterbacks. Well, we could get Ray Rice. I think he's a bit younger. But the guy we have is sufficing pretty well. Fullback, we can't get any better. Wide receiver, not going to even look at that. Tight ends, none better than what we have. Left tackle, we can't do better in left tackle. Right tackle, nothing. Left end, nothing. Defensive tackle, nothing. Right end, nothing really that good. These are literally all positions we have for the most part put down. I think I may go try to grab that safety, this safety in the corner while I'm still thinking about it. Do we need another corner? No, we don't really need another corner. We don't really need another safety, to be entirely honest. But I'm going to release this guy because he's an 80 overall. The other guy we can get is, I think, a 81. Doesn't seem like a big improvement, but sometimes oh, it's an 80. Never mind. Oh, I know, here he is. He's an 83. Sign him. We'll have a CB that's an 82, which we could actually put on our depth chart, but, you know, really just puts a better person behind Gordon, or Hayden and Williams, so we don't really have to do that. Defensive tackle we're good at, right and left end. We could get a better right end as a backup, but that's not really that important. But yeah, that's the thing. Oh yeah, scouting points. Currently I'm scouting quarterbacks. Jimmy Garoppolo's been doing good, but I don't think he's a long-term answer. I have this guy on my scouting list since he's the latest to go in the draft. We're not really scouting too many other positions. I'm going to scout maybe a little bit of running or wide receivers. Probably won't get anybody super good here. Yeah, they all seem to be at best second rounders. Well, there's a first round talent right there, but that's going to probably be near the end. Tight end, we're not worried about. Left tackle, I suppose we can look at maybe one more left tackle. Yeah, there's no better left tackles. Let's look at a right end. Need to make sure we have a few out. Add him to our watch list. Okay, so there's the scouting done for this week. Once again, if you guys have any suggestions, trade deadline is next week. If I don't see any suggestions, I'll just see what I can do with, you know, obviously with the people we have to trade for. I signed this guy off free agency. I'll probably use him as like trade bait or something. He's an 85 overall, 27 years old. He has been in the league for 5 years. I'm not sure what his development is. Let me see what his contract is here. It doesn't actually show me, does it? Nope. But that's not really that important. Okay, so we're going in here with playing against the Rams. And we're 91 overall, so we've been doing quite a bit of upgrading. We're going to go with the alternate where we're kind of all orange. And here we go. Guys, I don't have it up. I'm not going to have it up until this is done streaming and I can actually get it onto my phone or laptop. But I will be putting a link to a GoFundMe in the descriptions of each video starting after today's. I'll be putting it in comments and stuff like that wherever I can. Donate if you can. If not, then it's all good. But yeah. As you can see, Pitta, who we just got, is doing quite well with this season goals. We'll probably be getting a lot of catches today, since if you guys watched the first episode and if you saw the stats, I do love throwing to my running backs and tight ends a lot more than my wide receivers. Alright, let's see so their tight end quite well. I don't know what ours looks like because once again we just got Pitta, so I don't know what his stats are like. But that's pretty good. He's going to get more touchdowns with me throwing to him now. Probably a lot more yards too. And we are here in Los Angeles. Wait, no, it's still St. Louis, I think, at this point. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's still, yeah, it's still St. Louis.
Thank you, Jim. We look forward to sharing it with you too. This should be a special game. I know the fans.
Obviously, those uniforms look rather good. Pitta's actually has his number from the Ravens, so I don't have to change that. I'm going to be changing Tucker's to either a 9 or a 1. I'm not sure which. As you can see, our guy back here is ready to receive the kick. I forgot to show you guys the season stats, but you'll see some of them while we're playing through this. You're going to see, like, the quarterback probably right off the bat, see how we're doing with him. Mind you, this is only, I think, game 7 for us, so obviously I have no idea what the, like, actual stats are. I kind of know what they are, but I kind of don't at the same time as far as total touchdowns and total interceptions are concerned. 24 for touchdowns, 9 interceptions. That's not that bad, actually, and we almost have 2,700 yards. We need to throw it 3 times to Gordon, according to the drive goal there. I'm going to throw it to Pitta first, though, just to kind of get him already involved right off the bat. Yeah, we already know what the lineups are. We saw them. Yeah, I throw to my tight ends a lot, guys, so if you don't like plays like that, I apologize. I might actually... Oh, fuck. I threw an interception right away. That's bad. This defense isn't one you want to throw those type of routes to, so I need to remember that. So I'm 1 for 2, 5 yards and a touchdown. That's pretty bad. This guy looks like he just came in for the injured Nick Foles last week, so he only had his injury since a week ago. So we'll be picking up here, down 7.
The Browns offense back on the field trying to make up.
That was a really bad first drive. Probably going to lose this game, to be entirely honest, because their defense is just way too good, but we're not going to stop, and, you know, we're not going to go down without a fight, obviously, but we're basing it off of that first drive. We might be in trouble, but then again, we played the Jets, and they played us really close, and we ended up getting the last-minute touchdown to win the game. Welker got the catch there. Pretty good slant route catch. Gotta see if I can get Pitta again here on the crossing route. Okay, so we can at least get a field goal if nothing else here, but obviously you always go for touchdowns, regardless of what down it is, unless it's 3rd down or 4th down, then you're punting it or field goaling it, but at this point, I'm just going to feed the ball to Pitta, and that was knocked away. He might have already knew I was going to do that, or I just didn't throw the ball good enough. Either way, not a good play for us. Not a good look at all. Let me see if I can run this first down with Davis. I don't think so. But honestly, what do we have to lose here? And there's actually a wide open hole. Didn't expect that. If you guys saw, my offensive line is like all 78 or plus overall. My 78 is actually on my right side, which luckily isn't my wide side for this quarterback. So, yeah, that's, of course, very good. Got Pitta again here. Gotta keep feeding him because I need to get him caught up on his catches. That was a good, I think it was like a 19-yard completion. It gives us a chance to at least tie up the game after that really early interception. Pitta is all like 40, almost all of my passing yards. He has 45 of them. I haven't actually seen what my total number is, but you know, that's beside the point. Not sure if you guys are hearing that in the background, but that's my brother watching some video or something. I don't know. Don't care. Ah, crap. That was almost bad. The tip drill sucks. So yeah, Pitta has 45 of my 59 yards, and I do have an interception for trying to force it to him, but that's more on me than him. So obviously I'm going to look for Pitta in the end zone here, but more than likely... Oh, there you go. Actually got to him. So here we should tie up the game. I'm going to kick the extra point myself because frankly I don't trust the computer. From what I've seen since Madden 16 to Madden 18, they do tend to like miss some wide open field goals and extra points in this game. And now we're going to see if our defense can stop them, which we've built a decent defense, but nope, they're not good. Oh wait, they actually got the interception by Williams. So Williams comes through for us. 3 minutes 26 seconds left in the first quarter. We're tied up at 7. We're probably just going to run it a little bit, try to get that going. Only got a yard there, obviously. This is why my quarterback has consistently over 300 yards when I actually play. Because I don't like running the ball. I already know it's not going to work against most defenses, actually. So we got to the 45. I think that's like maybe 5 yards short of where Tucker can kick from in this game. But then again, we are in a dome, I think, so I don't really have to worry about wind. So that helps our chances of making any field goal. Once again, just going to feed Pitta or Welker or whatever, try to get them their catches for the season. Obviously, I do throw it to normally if you guys watch at least the episode you saw. I think I've only streamed maybe one other episode of this on here. Not entirely sure, but I know I streamed at least one. And then I streamed the once on Twitch. But if you watch those, I always try to spread the ball out a little bit. But you know, that doesn't always work. When I threw that interception, I knew I kind of had to just go to what works, and I know Pitta's really reliable when it comes to catching, so I kind of had to keep him in my mind when it came to throwing the ball. Plus, Flacco, before we traded, wasn't really throwing it to him all that much, so there's that. But I think he might have been the backup this year. It was either the backup or it was the starter. I can't remember which one. If he was a starter, they just didn't straight up weren't throwing to him all that much. Oh, that was my bad. Fuck. Another interception. Another multi-interception game. This is fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah, 50 interception this season. Yeah, we get it. You did good. Now, okay, so defense holds them again. We're down at the 8. So now I definitely have to score another touchdown to kind of wipe that one away. Obviously, interceptions always suck, but when you have a close game like this one and you've already thrown 2 picks, after another pick, I might have to put in Michael Vick or something, but I'm not going to put him in yet. Because I've thrown 3 picks with Garoppolo before and ended up not throwing another one the entirety of the game. So if we get a third one, I'll have to at least consider putting Vick in. But at this point, just we have to try to get the first downs however we can. Ooh, Pitta's open again. Got plenty of room to run here. Almost to midfield. That's decent. Obviously, the goal here is a touchdown, but a field goal does give us the lead. So I'm not going to try not to force anything. The other one was just straight up really bad. Though I think that's Barnage in the game now. No, that's Gresham. I might actually get rid of Gresham or Barnage, depending on which one people are more interested in. But we definitely don't need three great tight ends like this with one pretty much riding the bench all the time. I have Bo on the slant here, and that's where the ball's going to go, is Bo. I should have the first down there. Nah, they're not going to give me the forward progress. Corey, turn that down. I think that's going to be Gresham again. Like I said, I do third my tight ends a lot, guys. They're just the easiest ones to get open for some reason. Normally in actual football, they're not that easy to get open, but you know, they kind of have to give you a chance to do something. Oh, fuck, that was my bad. Drop back too far. Yeah, go ahead and taunt, and then when I end up getting a touchdown or even just getting a field goal, like, go hang your head to your offense and explain why you lost the edge you had during that last play. I should have Pitta wide open here, which I don't, but I'm going to force it like an idiot. Oh, got that touchdown. I didn't know if I did or not. I think he got both his heels down before he fell out of bounds. Booth review. Watch them overturn it because they always seem to do that in these games. They might, not sure. I think I got my, I think we got the toes down before we went out. That should be good. Now, I think we still have one more shot. Really tired, guys, but I wanted to get one of these out for the end of the day. I would normally, I think I'm going to start streaming with the full screen thing instead of having the, like, comments on the sides. But I have been thinking about it, because I know with the comments on the sides you can actually, like, hear or see the entirety of it. Corey, volume down. Okay, so I'll go ahead and kick this ball off and then simulate from there. Hopefully the defense continues to hold and I can start getting Garoppolo back up in passer rating. I think I should go over the stats of the first game just to show you guys how bad that first game was. But obviously we have a chance here and we get the ball back. We have 5 minutes left this quarter. The main goal here is to at least get in field goal range. If we get an opportunity to take a shot at the end zone, we obviously will. That should be a catch. Nope, that's a Burrow. Of course it is. This game's logic. Oh, that guy's wide open, or that guy's going for an aggressive catch. Let's make him drop it 99.9% of the time. Because, you know, that makes a lot of sense. There's Pitta, I believe. There's Pitta. He did pretty well on that. Also, I think I'm probably going to put in, like, the game background in my headset, because then I know for a fact if my voice is actually going through. I'm actually not going to keep that play. It looks like they're anticipating the run a bit more than the pass. I'm just going to slide this way. Oh. I think I might have gotten there. Nope. You know what, we can't really go that wrong here. And now there's a fat cat in my lap for some reason. Stop doing that. Fat fuck.
Have decided now to go for it on fourth down and a short yardage situation.
Don't know if you guys can hear the cat purring in the microphone since he, like, loves to purr all the time even when he's pissed at you. Don't know why that is, but you know, he's a cat where us humans will never understand him. This should be a catch, and it's tipped and intercepted. Fuck! Of course it's intercepted. This game literally is the worst when it comes to tip drills. Like, you almost never get lucky with the tips in this game, and now we have a 4-point lead. I might have to bench him if we throw another interception, though. We just don't have time to mess around with a ton of interceptions. Obviously, this might be the worst game so far in this rebuild for our quarterback. 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Once again, if he throws a 4th pick, I may have to bench him for the rest of this one. Or at least see how Michael Vick does on the one drive he'll be in. I mean, I think we have the lead in our division by at least maybe a game or 2. Not entirely sure. I think we have, yeah, I think we have at least a 2-game lead, because if the Ravens are right behind us, they got the win, but if they're behind us by at least a game, then we're technically a half game ahead. But I don't think we've played the Steelers yet. Pretty sure we haven't played the Bengals yet. We might have. Sorry about that. I don't remember who all we played so far this season, but I think we've only had the Ravens once so far. I don't think we've had the Steelers or the Bengals yet. And I know I just went over the stats. I don't remember who all we played in that span of time. Obviously, I was hoping that hurdle jump would actually get me over, and I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, a shoestring tackle, but that ended up being the complete opposite of what happened. Obviously, I need to keep Pitta rolling here. Okay, I think I'm going to go for one more rush. One more quick pass. Actually, no, I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not. 14-10 so far. You have a chance at a field goal, so I might as well take it. And Tucker does it for us again.
We'll switch sides and take a break as the first half comes to a close here at the gateway to the west.
And now we're up by 7. Let's see if defense can hold them, and of course they don't. But they only allow a field goal, so.
The Browns take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their
but
lead in
our
this
quarterback is throwing 3 picks. If he throws one more, then we'll be benching him for Vic at least for one drive and see what Vic does for us. My fucking cat won't stop licking me.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. 2 tight ends on the field here.
Ah, crap, I accidentally just reversed the play. Oh, well, fuck it, let Davis run it.
Davis is going to secure the handoff. That's a gain of 8.
Oh my god, he actually picked up some good positive yardage that time. That's his 500 rushing yards for the season. It's actually really low, all things considered.
Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing.
Let's see if I can keep getting Mr. Pitta over there involved. And he does. He gets the catch there. I have 290 yards, 2 touchdowns, but those 3 interceptions really make my game look a lot worse than it actually has been for us. We've had chances for the entirety of this game to, like, get off the fucking wire instead of being a lazy fuck. Okay, hopefully this corner shot will be open. Fucking A! Why can my quarterback not throw directly at the defender like he seems to love to do?
That was an awesome job.
That's it. I'm benching this guy for Vic. Vic's really old, but I'd rather. You know what? No, the turnover didn't result in points, so I'll try one more drive with him. But so far, his chances at keeping the starting role have been diminishing pretty much since this game started. So that throw gets us to the 50-yard line.
That's how you play and win in the NFL. Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this control.
So we have the first down. I want to get Pitta more involved, but he's not on the field right now. Oh, Amendola got the catch there. We're in field goal range again. Hopefully we can get a field goal here. extend the lead to 7, and then hopefully defense continues to stop them. At this point, the goal, even though the drive goal says 3 receptions by Gordon, I'm not doing that goal. I'm doing the goal of getting my quarterback another touchdown and trying to balance out this touchdown interceptions. I think we have 26 touchdowns and 13 picks now, which isn't a good ratio. That was an accidental throw. I don't even know who I threw it to. That was Gresham. Okay. I know Madden doesn't watch these, but sometimes they should, just to see how bad these mistakes mess up this game. Pitta gets the catch there, gets us 3 more yards. That 4 interceptions is really like messing with me though. I don't like when I throw more than 2. I can deal with 2, but I can't deal with 4. That's just way too much for a starting quarterback to be throwing in a single game. I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo, he's not that bad in real life, but obviously this isn't real life, otherwise we wouldn't be having these interceptions, and my offensive line is for some reason playing like shit now. So I think we're like 50% on passing right now, pretty sure. Once we get this, I'll know. Or I'll double check so I know exactly how much we got. Okay, we got the slant there. Gresham gets our touchdown.
That is the 25th touchdown catch of his career.
Hopefully we can get another touchdown on the next drive and at least even out the touchdown interceptions with our quarterback. I might actually bench him for the last quarter. The last bit of whatever quarters left. Okay, we get an interception there. We have a short field. I'm probably just going to try to go for a really quick touchdown here. Not really quick, but you know what I mean. And that was almost another interception. So I'm 30 of 40, so I'm 75% completion rating. Isn't that bad, all things considered, but it's not that good either. And that guy shed his block at the worst possible time. Why? Okay, so we have one more chance to get into the end zone here, or at least get a first down and go for a first down here. But of course, the guy was somehow stuck behind him. Okay, let's let Tucker do his kicking. Let him get this to a full 14-point game. And let's see if our defense can hold.
We're heading it.
Obviously, if I can get Garoppolo his 4th touchdown of the day, then I'll be for sure pulling him out for Michael Vick. Let Michael Vick finish off the rest of this game, because I really need someone who isn't going to throw a dozen picks. Okay, Pitta gets a catch there, gets us to 43. I'm actually going to see if I can hurry this up. I made him complete one of his season goals. I'm not sure which one, because I wasn't really paying attention, to be entirely honest. And we weren't able to get the hike off before the quarter ended. Sorry, I'm changing the camera angles, guys, but I'm not really used to them doing that in other games. And that was almost a 5th interception. Because my fucking offense, people don't know how to catch. Pitta, that was the first time I think he's actually let one get tipped off of him, so I'm not that mad at that. But the entirety of my team does not understand how to catch a ball, like half of most of the games I play. And that was my bad. That was just a bad throw on my part. But this game is like, even in Madden 18, they have this almost the same exact glitches than in this one, and now I have to punt the fucking ball and give it back to these dumb, stupid-ass Rams. I'm not sure who those people were arguing with. And we got the ball back again. So literally no one doing anything in this quarter so far. I may have to go deep here because I think that's the only way we're going to get anywhere here. Okay, good job, Hawkins. I think that was the same guy who allowed like a tipped interception or something like that.
Nice situation here for the offense. Winning the football game.
I don't have Pitta out here, so I'm not really going to go for a touchdown because I need to get him another one. Why is the left side of my line shit even with Joe Thomas there? How? Like, I know we're the Browns, but at least hold your damn blocks for like 5 seconds, please. Got 7 there. Apparently 8 because this game doesn't know how to count sometimes. We just broke 3,000 yards on the season, so there's that accomplishment. We have a 50-50 split of touchdowns, interception, with touchdowns doubling up on the interceptions. And it's a 4th and 1. I think I'm going to go for this because I kind of... No, I'm going to let Tucker do his thing. I was thinking about going for it, but I'm just going to let Tucker kick this field goal. Get us up by 17. There's a flag. Don't know what that's for. If it's holding, then we just have to re-kick it. If it's not holding on them, or it's something on them, then we will accept it and give us another chance here. We'll accept that, take the 1st and goal, have another chance here. I would have given Tucker the make, but I'd rather get my quarterback up into the offensive line. Quit being pieces of shit.
Now this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line and they give you a chance to throw the football and you take a sack. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in it.
There you go.
In the end zone for the touchdown. Loss of 5 on the play.
Now depending on how much time we have left when you get called back in here, we might go ahead and just give Michael Vick a couple of plays. Okay, so let me look at stats. Let me see how Jimmy Garoppolo is actually doing so far. 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 35 of 51, 449 yards. We don't have a completion percentage of 68. I guess I can at least try to get him one more touchdown. Get him on the split between touchdown and interceptions in this game. And then if we get the ball back, give it to Vic. And of course it gets dropped there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and switch Vic out with Garoppolo. I know he's only 69 overall in the game, but he has better speed than Garoppolo does. And I kind of want to see how he throws in this game. He doesn't have amazing stats, but that's because he's an older player. He's actually pretty good. Plus it gives Vic a little bit more, it gives him a little bit of time to get some experience. Because if for some reason all the good quarterbacks are off the board, I'll need to keep him up as the, like, safety net for Garoppolo. I mean, more than likely I'll still try to draft someone, but I think I only have a 1st and 2nd round draft pick this year, so I don't know. I might trade back 1 or 2 spots. I don't know, it just depends on what goes on in free agency. We got 14 yards there. I mean, they're still showing Garoppolo, I think. Yeah, they're still showing Garoppolo for the drive goal, which is kind of dumb because I switched them out right before this drive actually started. But at this point, even if we just get a field goal by Tucker, I'll be happy with that. And that one was pressured, obviously. If I kick a field goal, this game is more or less over, so I'm just going to go for a deep shot here, and maybe I can get Vic a completion here. He has good speed still. Here we go. And that was somehow fucking a reception because this game doesn't fucking understand fucking physics. Okay, I'm just simulating the end of this. I'm not dealing with any more bullshit. So we win 34-13. Same exact score I think we had before I went out. 468 total passing yards. I think almost all that was thrown by Garoppolo, who also threw for 4 picks, 4 touchdowns. Let's look at his total stats. Let's look at everyone's total stats for the season. Go to the... No, I already did scouting. Go to next week, do the scouting now. Look at the injury report for the next team we're playing. And then go from there. Actually, simulate the next week and then do the everything else. So I think, yeah, we only have 2 scouting points left. So I'll scout a few more players. Obviously, we only have 2 rounds. We'll probably try to get a few better draft picks for this year. Maybe we can try to get a lower draft pick because we're probably going to end up winning, like, at least the Super Bowl. So let me see if I can get some more draft picks for this year. We're going to have to trade down because right now we're right on pace to get the... Don't want to go for the 4th overall because I know that's not going to work out for us. Broncos are at 26, 27, 3, 20. Chiefs at 15, that might be a good run there. Maybe get a 2 4ths too. Or you're not going to take 2 4ths. Take off a 4th maybe? No. Let's try to get a 6 and a 7th for this year. I normally don't really value picks that much, but since we're obviously going to have to figure something out here. 7th? Wonder if I can get it for 2 7ths. I don't think so, but let me go for it anyways. Bit more value, pull off the 2nd. Really, so you won't do, but you'll do it straight up, won't you? Okay, maybe I can get him to do it for Mike Vick on top. No? Okay, corners. Will you take this guy? No. Williams. Because I think there's another 80 overall guy. Okay, yeah. So we really just traded up like half the spots. Now we signed a CB. Hopefully there's still a... Yeah, there's an 82 right here. Sign him. Pretty much get an upgrade and get a better pick overall. Hold on, guys. I am going to get my friend here. Don't know if you guys will be able to hear him, but that's whatever. Since we're kind of in the last stage of this stream anyways. Let's see if we can get something better for this 15 overall pick.
There we go. So what's the issue with For Honor that you're having?
Alright, was having an issue, but I was able to get it resolved and it finally started up for me. It just took more time than I expected. Can I get a 1st, 4th, and 5th for this, Cowboys? No? Okay, well, let me see if I have anything you want then. No, I don't have any extra linemen. Corners? Maybe? Did this corner enough? Yeah, I didn't think so. How about a strong safety? Does this guy interest you guys more than that? Nope. I'd have to sign another strong safety. Do I have another left guard, or is that the... Yeah, I have another left guard. Bit more value, so that's not going to do anything. How about a halfback? Will you guys take one of our halfbacks for this? Or we only have one? Probably not. Nope. Okay, so let's try one other team, and if I can't get what I want off of them, then I'll just end the stream here. And then go from there. 17, be trading. I don't want their first from next year, then they for sure won't accept it. Bit more value. Maybe I can take off the 6th. Bit more value. Maybe I can get that. Don't throw in that one. I don't want that one. Okay, I just got these picks. No, I only got the one pick. Okay, never mind. I'm not even going to bother with this. They're obviously going to be too stingy with their picks.
Who the fuck's watching Madden 16?
Believe it or not, after I go through like the streams and all that, once they're posted, quite a few people watch them. It's just during streams people don't, but I'd rather stream something that doesn't have Tom Brady on the cover or Gronkowski on the cover of it. So
Gronkowski I got nothing against. It's just Brady's a total scumbag.
Well, I mean, like Gronkowski's his best friend, so you know, guilty by association as far as I'm concerned.
Gronk never dishonored the sport of football.
That's true. That's fair enough. That and this is just the Madden game I have for the PS4, so I'm planning on getting the Madden 18 off somebody maybe tomorrow, so I'll be able to start streaming that. But this was just something to kind of get used to how the training mechanics work with the PS4, since the PS3 doesn't really show you like how it shows you on here. I like the team management in this a bit better.
Yeah, I feel you.
Let me look at the stats real quick for these people who will be watching later in case they're wondering.
You were able to fix your issues you had with For Honor?
Yep.
Cool.
So get this, Jimmy Garoppolo has thrown interceptions in almost every game, and last week he threw for 4 picks.
Damn.
He threw for 4 picks, but then he also threw for 4 touchdowns. I was contemplating pulling him out at the 3rd quarter, but I wanted to get his touchdowns and interceptions at least even. And then as soon as I did that, I pulled him out and put Mike Vick in for the last like 2 minutes or 3 minutes or something.
Alright.
But he, of course, Vic threw an interception, but he's only 69 overall, so what do I expect?
Yeah.
But Garoppolo has almost 100 for passer rating, 3,077 yards, 28 touchdowns, 13 interceptions.
Not bad.
And he doesn't have any really other mind-blowing stats. Rushing-wise, Niles Davis has 514 yards, 5 touchdowns. He's not going to have a good year because I don't like rushing the ball because you don't get shit when you rush the ball. Who has the most yards for my team? Dwayne Bowe. Interesting. I picked up Dennis Pitta from the Ravens for a draft pick and I think a different player. I'm not sure. I always give up like really low draft picks for players. If I use draft picks at all. But yeah, Dwayne Bowe leads with Barnidge behind him, Welker, Gordon behind them. Who has the most touchdowns for the team? Dwayne Bowe and Barnidge have 5 each. That's actually pretty good. Blocking, we've given up a total of 10 sacks in, I think, 7 weeks? 8 weeks? Not that bad.
That's not terrible.
How's the defense doing? We're doing pretty good with sacks. Carlos Dansby has a half sack. Phil Taylor has a full sack. Randy Starks have 3. John Hughes has 4. And Mingo and Kruger both have 4.5. We have 2 picks with Gibbsby, 2 picks with Joe Hayden, 1 pick with Dansby, and 1 with Williams. Okay, how is Tucker doing? Tucker is 20 of 21, and his longest field goal is 55 yards.
Dude, no offense, but it's late, and I really could not give a shit less.
6 of 6 from 29 yards or more. 3 of 4 for... Okay, so I missed like a 39 yard. That makes sense. Missed...
Like, no offense, but
one from that.
like,
okay.
this is like the worst time. I really don't give a shit right now. I'm tired from work and really just don't care.
You realize I'm talking to the
No
people
offense.
in my stream, right? I'm not talking to you specifically.
Okay.
Yeah. They
Yeah, I'm just saying.
some of
like,
them want to know.
Like, normally I would be interested, but I really couldn't give a shit less right now.
Kick returns, no one's doing shit. Punt returns, no one's doing shit. But that's Madden for you. Who's leading in awards?
Damn, that's
My
like
guy
an
doesn't
ass
have
beat.
anyone. Week 2 I got. Week 3, week 4. Week 6. And week 7. So I have won almost every AFC Offensive Player of the Week award so far this year. They don't have the yearly awards yet, which kind of sucks. And I think I still have some scouting to do. No, I'll do the scouting when I get done. For those of you who watch, thank you. For those who will watch later, hope you have fun. See you guys next time.